Hey guys, it is Fire here, back with another episode of Odd Realm. Now, literally just picking off where we left off. What is it? Thanks for the save and the little ding, and I completely, it's like, oh, shiny, and I'm gone. My mind's just gone. We found this right down here last episode. We're just about to get into it, hopefully get in here, harvest some stuff, and... Oh, no, Bindi. Oh, Bindi, no. Oh, no, man. I mean, Bindi was old. It's understandable. Oh, Bindi. Poor Bindi, man. Okay, man, here's what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna sell Bindi's corpse. As much as I would love to do that, we're not gonna sell Bindi's corpse, because that's mean and that's terrible. So, gonna go in here. We'll go ahead and look at props. Gravestone might actually work pretty well. I'm more looking for like a coffin. Is there a coffin in here that I'm just missing with my eyes? Because I have terrible vision. Fiber sleeping mat. Oh, that's cool. Didn't know you could do that. Iron spikes. No. Stone table. I don't see it. I might just have to give Bindi a gravestone, which I wish I could give more, which is odd because I don't tend to do that, but I guess that's what I'm going to do. I guess I'm going to go up here and I'm going to say, there you go, that's going to be Bindi's right there. I mean, I guess I could dig into the ground and then place over it, but yeah, I'm gonna do that because that means I wouldn't be able to get to it. So yeah, go ahead and dig there, and then I'll just place something over it. Oh, that is so sad, guys. We lost Bindi. I think Bindi was with us from the very start. That's nice. Okay, cool. Nice little hole right there. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Because I mean, I have to. Oh, it's definitely gonna be in containers, isn't it? I'm just really stupid. Yeah. It's going to be in containers. Put the coffin down there. That is of utmost importance right there and there. So if you guys want to get that done, that'd be great. I know you guys are super busy. Last episode, we were having a little bit of trouble with food. I just looked up at it, and we're not exactly having problems right now. Something tells me. Of course, I could do more, which is tempting. But I think with our population right now, we're okay. I do think someone got born, too, because, I mean, if we lost Bindi, we would have lost more than that. How many dogs do we have? Because this is getting kind of significant, and I'm curious. Go ahead and delete that group. It's not the best way to do it, but it's the way I'm going to be doing it. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Of course, those are not getting done. They'll get done at some point. Dirt grave, wood coffin. Yeah, okay. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to see if I can find... Where did Bindi go? This is terrible. This is actually the worst. Like, yeah, we're just going to stuff Bindi's remains in a chest somewhere. Let's see if we can find... No, I don't see them. Are they still on the ground over here? Yeah, they are. Okay. If we could have someone... come in here, and is there a hall? I don't think there's a hall. I'm thinking of Rim World. English is hard. Yeah, that is actually, I think, Bindi's body. That is actually super morbid. Well, I guess the way I'm supposed to do this is go over here, say, hey, this is now a remains zone, and then I want to configure that zone so it doesn't just put like a bunch of random remains in there. But it's actually, I should probably just do this then. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll filter by remains, and I only want you to put human remains in there. Thank you. And that's of utmost importance if we can do that really, really quickly. Oh, yeah, man, we are just having people born out the wazoo, man. This is crazy. I think whoever said opening up these rooms so more people can actually use them was completely correct. These are... What's your job, Alice? What do you do? Who are your people? Oh, there's 2 of you. Awesome. You are no one because you're not technically old enough to do anything yet. That's fine. You guys can hang out in your rooms and enjoy, you know, sick beats and all that fun stuff that the kids do that I'm totally, you know, online with. I would also very much appreciate if you guys could do that at some point soon. Still empty coffin. That should, I mean, what is it? Bindi should get hauled at some point. It's just... No, I can't do that, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I mean that's fine. I just need you guys to pick Bindi up at some point and move him, her, them, move them into the coffin because I think I made fun of them at one point because I could not tell if they were a dude or a lady. I couldn't tell if it was like a dude with a bun or something. It's like, oh, Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, so hopefully they'll do that. And of course I can't really assign anything to this, but we'll remember that this is Bindy's. And we'll give them a nice little burial, and they'll remember it, I promise. Cool, they're finally cutting that down, as I needed them to do, and that'll actually give us the wood for these, and the flooring, and infinite amounts of things. We have a lot of idle colonists right now. Like, seriously, like 11 of them out of only 10 of them are actually doing anything. Which makes me think that I'm not having them assigned to everything that they should be assigned to. I'm tempted to start making stone bricks, but in that same sense, I don't have a reason to. So, I guess not. I'm just trying to look around. I mean, I think we're still missing just tin on that end, which, you know, that's fine. We'll get there at some point. I do think we ended up making... No, we've still not made those. I mean, they'll do it at some point. I'm pretty sure I have a blacksmith. If not, I'm actually going to go ahead and assign someone to do it, because it's a little bit annoying. Metalwork. Do I have anyone? I have 2 people that'll do it. We'll go ahead and assign 4 people, just in case. Let's see at this though, because yeah, we don't actually have like an assigned blacksmith. Like we'll get people that can do it, because we have a lot of people. That I think I mentioned this last time. We need more variation in the names. I think it actually might be because we have Lord and Meyer, Lord and Meyer, Lord and Meyer, Lord and Meyer. It might just be the case like that because like it goes down. Like you keep your last name, kind of like in real life. I don't know if that's legit. My hope is that maybe it is, because that would be cool, but it doesn't really matter to me either way. Cool, so we did that. I mean, that's fine. I'm trying to see what else needs to be mined out down here. Not a whole ton, unfortunately, but so they did that, and that. Thank you for the save, thinking I just broke the game. Yeah, I mean, I understand it. It's like it makes sense. Apple cider, that's nice. It's completely off from where it's supposed to be. We had another person born. My gosh, people, we are exploding. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, here. Here. You can go ahead and dig out there for me. Dig out there for me. If you guys can go all the way across, because you probably shouldn't dip into the ocean anymore. I hope. That'd be bad, but I don't think you will. Cool. Okay, so we have that set up. I'm just trying to figure out what else I can do, because I have most of the buildings I need set up. It's more just like, hey, can we just finish putting these kinds of things together? And, you know, that'll take time. I think it's more the case of I need to keep digging down, and that'll just take time. I'm glad we actually have a fisher. Do we have that? Should be in tools, yeah. Yeah, but okay, we do have the iron fishing pole now, so I am going to go ahead and say, hey, you need to update your... fisherman. Cool. We don't want you to be using that one. We want you to use the iron one. It'll give you better rates. Have fun with that. Just let me know whenever you want to go do that, because I think we're getting fish, which is nice. I mean, it's really useful. And we can do that in the winter as well, I believe, as long as everything doesn't freeze over. And you can break it by digging it, which, you know, either way, it's cool. But it's just one of those things. Okay, let's see. So they're doing that. My question is, what else can we do at the moment? Because, I mean, we've discovered we've discovered iron, bronze, steel. There are some types of gems or such further underground, but I can't do much with those right now. Probably getting some crossbows set up for some archers probably wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Actually, one thing I can do is I can say, hey, it would be really great if we could just establish some wells underground, so I don't have to keep hauling it all the way out there. So I think I will do that. Because I mean, it makes perfect sense, clearly. Because, I mean, that's where you keep your wells, right? Underground. I mean, of course... I say that, but then, yeah, you do get water from wells that are underground. I guess it's probably just a little bit of a stupid way to say it. I mean, I could make this room larger. I'm a little bit upset that it's actually off-kilter like that. But, again, I can't do much about that, so I'm just going to live with it. I'm kind of liking the wood. It's just it's not getting done very quick, which is, you know, that's typical. It's just going to happen. I'm really hoping we can get some cows or some other animals or chickens or something like that in here, so that I don't have this just laying out here, because it's a little bit obnoxious. I think it's more the case that we just don't have any storage space. As much as I've told them, hey, I really need you guys to do this, I actually, like, significantly really need you guys to do this. Like, more than anything right now, because once that's set up, then you guys can actually have hauling locations, and these people can start doing their jobs. Because right now we have 8, 7 idle people. That's not super bad. I will need to actually go ahead and make some more bedrooms. So I will, once again, tell you guys, hey, I know how much you guys love mining. How would you like to do it again? So let's see. We'll go ahead and extend this out a little bit more. I'm tempted to start working my way down, but in that same sense, there's not really any reason for me to do that. Winter stew, which makes no sense because it's summer. Cool. Pull that out like that. And then from here, I should maybe possibly... I mean, I'll leave that for, you know, expanded storage because I think that'll be useful at one point. But then I got to do a 4x2, which is 8. Griff, are you hungry? That's a shame because we have lots of cooked food. And all you have to do is this amazing thing called walking over to it and eating it. It's this new technology that we just recently discovered called not being an idiot. And doing what you need to do. Of course, I mean, I give them a hard time. Someone commented on that a while back. Hey, making videos is a really hard time. I do, because I hate them with all of my mind and my soul. I hope you guys realize this. Existence is pain for me. Not even a little. Not even a little bit. Cool. I mean, they're still getting it done. I just have given them a lot to do. So it might just be a case of, hey, I just need to wait around and let you guys do this kind of a thing. I'm glad they're finally getting this done then, because they can actually... Ooh, snoots. I mean, that's dangerous. I'm still going to, hey, say... How would you like... Did I just crash my game? I didn't. But you know how we can do this without crashing my game? Walking over here where you're not constantly updating something. Like, I had grace for it in the beginning, but now you realize that all you have to do is just have it update, like, once every, oh, I don't know, 5 seconds or so. Instead of every single frame, which is, you know, it's just a simple coding thing. Maybe you just don't think about it because, you know, it happens. It doesn't change the fact that I'm thoroughly annoyed by it, but... whatever. Can I just go like that? I can. Kill him. Kill him. Oh, I cannot attack my own people, which is unfortunate, you know? Can't believe they won't let us be cannibals. Can't believe it. Cool. And then let's go over here and say butcher. Kill all of those. If you'd like to do that, I'd appreciate it. Is there any wild stuff I can harvest? Well, a couple things. Not many. I think it's more elderberries and such, which we can make the wine out of. There you go. We'll grab that. These over here. Cool. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I do wish there was like a winter wheat you could get because I believe, you know, IRL, that actually is a thing. There's like a species of wheat and barley you can actually grow in the winter. Is this all really fresh? Yeah, guys, we really need to get this done. Rit Lordmeyer. I mean, I love the name. I think I mentioned it last time I played this. It's a fantastic name. It's just not always the best. I mean, these probably can hold infinitely more if I'm thinking about it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say, hey, stone crates, stone crates, stone crates, because crates made out of stone makes perfect sense. I don't know what you guys are talking about, and that pretty much just used all of my stone to do, which is fine. That's all I needed it to do. That's all I needed it to ever be. How many warriors do we have at the moment? Because I would still like to have a couple. We still have Dax, which has been... I mean, Dax has been here forever. He looks, you know, maybe she... I hate it, because when they get old like this, you can't tell. It's like, oh, yeah. Oh, speaking... Oh, no, I just insulted Dax and he died. Oh, that is actually terrible. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry, Dax. Oh, I feel really bad now. Okay, did we ever get... We never got the remains in there. Like, we just... That just never happened? Is the Hall order still here? Because, I mean, that's... I'd appreciate if we could do that at some point. Or is it in Gravestone? Where did I put it? There, it's right there. Yeah, I mean, it's just... unfortunate, I guess. I mean, that's just what happens. I'm going to go ahead and dig another one. I mean, I knew they probably didn't have a long time left, but oh, that still is unfortunate. Dig that. We'll go ahead and get... Can I do a stone coffin for you? I can. Well, I have to wait for a little while until it's actually set up and done. We'll do another gravestone right there. Oh, I'm very sorry. My hope is that, you know, all this corpse selling doesn't get back to me. Though I respect these people, so I guess it's better. I call them people. It's a game. That's not all, but that's meant to go. Oh, is there already a coffin in there? No? No, I don't understand why that's a thing, but there's not. Let's see, can I really not place that in the ground? Or is it because there's people on it at the moment? Oh. Hi. Ha, fancy seeing you here. That's a problem. That's a huge problem, actually. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen, kind of a thing, and just cover him up. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Never happened. Didn't happen. Are you using the nice one, yeah? Yeah, you're using the iron fishing pole now. How many fish do we have? Because, I mean, if he should be doing his job and getting us raw food. Or raw fish. I'm not sure if he actually is. I'm not sure how that works. Didn't we already have him in? I feel like we had him in. There's just so many people. And you have, like, different families. Yeah, look. No, Ellen and Min. Okay. So, no, it's just not. There are backgrounds like that. I do wonder if you could click on them and get information on their family. That sounded unbelievably creepy. I just wish I could click on them and just, you know who their family is. Gosh dang it. Okay, here we go. Attributes, inventory perks, child. Okay. That's fine. Well, of course you would drink beverages when you're thirsty. I would hope so. As long as they're not an alcoholic, you child. Oh, I can rename people. I like this. I like this a lot. If you guys want to be named, put in the comments. I'll name you after someone. Maybe not a dog, but yeah, naming you after a dog would kind of be mean. I'll name you after a person. Like the last name will probably stay the same, but you guys can have a first name all to yourselves. Man, it is taking them a year and a half to do this floor, and I do not understand why. Do we not have wood? We have 25 logs, and well, that's not, it's not a ton. It's not a ton. It should still be enough to be like, yeah, actually, I can totally go around here and farm. If you would just like to place all those down for me, I'd very much appreciate that. I don't really want to cut down apple trees because that's wasteful. What are you going to do? Thank you. Cool. So they're still working on that. We have another person. My gosh, we got to get these bedrooms set up quickly. Because we're nearly out now, and that's not good. These are technically nine tile rooms because it includes the door. But, oh, that's not good at all. We're going to run out of people. Toasted Zan. I don't think that's how you say that at all. Like, I would bet money then that's not how you say that. How many squeaking meat do I have? I have some. Fall stew. I mean, how many of these can I make? 11? Yeah, we'll do 11 of them. Yeah, someone told me you could hold shift and do 5 again. I'm not sure why that didn't occur to me, but it didn't. And now it did, and I'm fine. Of course, we don't have any Vitrax meat, which is fine. We don't have any cow meat either. That's fine. And this is the Zan. This is wheat bread and elderberries. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Crackers and grapes, pretty much. Of course, they'll be doing that. We'll go ahead and say we actually want doors on this too. And then, of course, I want to say this side of the room is fire, and this side of the room is water. And if for some reason that burns through and kills us all, it's not my fault. Cool, let's look for wells. I think I'm actually out of stone at the moment, which is almost a first. I mean, that's not happened in forever. I am just going to go ahead and overkill on it and just put 5 down on each side. Because I don't really have a reason not to, kind of a thing. Those can go there, and then I need barrels, because barrels hold water. Surprisingly enough, that's how they work. Cool, and they'll get that done. More squeaking. How are we doing with our mining endeavors down here? Oh, yeah, we're hitting ridgestone. That's exactly why this is taking a long time, because it's much more defensive. I mean, if you look at Kaolite, it has 2 defense, and then stone has 1. So, yeah, it's fair. If you guys are going to take a while in ridgestone, take your time. I'm not going to kill you over that. I'd very much appreciate if we could go ahead and equip those. Make that kind of a new thing. My hope is that we have 2 of those in our inventory, because I mean we should. I have no idea. Yeah, we have 2 of them. Okay, cool. So those are finished. Trying to think. I mean, I don't think we have a lot of armor set up. I'm gonna take a look at that. 3, yeah. Okay, so we're still working on that. Linen and such, because I think I got one of those places set up right here. Yeah, we did. I would appreciate it if we could start making some of those. Actually, not yet. Speaking of it, because I do need to. I do need to spend some time and say, hey, actually, it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to, put doors on them. I was gonna say floors, but then I realized I don't actually care. I'm tempted just to ask them, hey, we actually really need stone. If you guys could just mine out an area like that, that'd be great. I mean, they'll get it done. I'm not at all worried about them getting it done. Why are there So many doors right here. And where did I it's on this layer. That's a lot of doors. That was, I mean, of course it was a misclick, but that's just an interesting misclick. It's nice that we're getting some tin from that. Doesn't super matter to me. I do wish we had dug a little deeper. I mean, it makes sense. But you know what you gonna do? I mean, this is just to respect Dax and the other one, because I'm sure that they had a name, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. I'm sorry. You died, and I forgot your name, which is terrible. I mean, I bet they remember your name. I bet they remember you as like the wise old folk. They were like, yeah, you guys kind of kicked ass, and that was awesome. But now you're dead, so have fun. I like your stuff. It's terrible. It really is. I'm not kind to them. I'm not kind to them. I give them the hardest time. It's just, ugh, whatever. Go ahead and finish up save real fast. Go over here. I need another door. If that could be done, that would be great. Of course, I think our main struggle right now is just getting floors done, because they are not cheap. I've never been in a place where I've not had trouble with them getting floors done correctly. Oh yes, we can probably just flew over like that. How have you had any luck with fishing, my friend? Or do you not have any more fishing spots? Or do you just decide, hey, this is actually where I want to fish? Because either or doesn't matter to me. This might actually be a better place for you. Not exactly because it's closer, but you're closer to fish, so you might actually have a better time doing it. Because there actually are fish out here. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Yeah, it's an unknown fish. Don't know what that means, or don't know what it is. It's just, I mean, I have to have more people doing it, probably. I just don't have enough, and it doesn't help that I'm in such a large body of water. And that tends to mean that not much spawns in one place, so I can't imagine that he's been terribly successful, but he's doing something. He's like that old hermit at the end of the town that no one likes. Except that I don't have that in my town. It's just more of a cliche from some movies. What is this? Where does this go is the question. Oh, yes. Let me see what you got. I'm not selling my human remains. I'm not gonna sell them. I promised. I promised myself, guys, I'm not gonna sell them. We'll go ahead and bring this down to 300. Yeah, you can take those. And some bones that definitely aren't human. And, yeah, they're, I need most of my stone chunks. I'll sell you a couple of them, though. Cool. Got that. Sweet. Awesome. I don't need this much food, and I could sell it for a lot. I just want to see if there's something, like, further up here. I don't need any of my snoot skins or anything like that. My linen boots, you can have them. Hat, you can have it, even though it's apparently not worth that much. Whatever. The hides, you can have. I need the rest of that. Don't need my fishing pole. Let's see. Iron ore. Of course, I need my iron ore. Wow. Hatchets and such, they sell for a significant quantity of money. I will have to just spam make these then, because that is actually fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that I could go back and I could make more of them. I just, I don't want to have to remember to do that. What's going to be worth a lot? Potatoes are worth 5. That's not bad. I'll bring it down to just selling off 100 of them because I'd still like to keep them. I'm still trying to get enough of that sword, I hope you realize. And if this dude has it, you better realize I'm selling everything in our pants. Yeah, only 100 from 428. I can do more than that. Cool. 200. And oh, look at that. Those are sad. Yeah, I think you're buying those out of Dax's pity. I hope they don't ever see this. Not Dax, of course. I just hope that the developer never sees this and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy some of these Crescent seeds. They look interesting. I don't want all of them. No, I don't want all of them at all. I'd like 10 of them. Yeah, I would not be at all surprised if I mean, I know at one point they had seen my video, one of my videos on it. It was like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then they realized that I sell people's remains. You must be mad. I am interested to see what the plant does. Goodbye. Have fun. I'm very interested to see what the Cretus does. I'm not sure if that's how you even pronounce it, but I'm gonna say that's exactly how you pronounce it because I'm right always. And if you guys say any different, then you guys are wrong, and that's how that works. Go ahead and speed that up. I regret selling their remains, but they have commemorative graves. They should be happy that they're not gonna be forgotten, even though I can't remember their names already. Point is, they're not forgotten. What is right here is the question. That is a humongous problem. Yeah, I mean that's probably even more significant than most things here. Hey, how would you guys like to fill in that right there for me? Because for some reason, at some point, we decided it's going to be a great idea to have a hole in our roof where anyone can just drop down, and no one needs to ask permission for anything. There you go. Okay, that's nice. This is a nice little grave for them. Makes me feel better. Man, we're almost out of time again. I feel like I'm just not doing a lot at the moment. Welcome, Tack. I probably will do one more episode after this, so I probably won't be able to get to your guys' names for the villagers yet. But if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I do want to go ahead and, you know, borrow the other dude's stuff. I don't remember his name. We had Dax and we had one other one. And I feel terrible I can't, but I really, I mean, it is just gone. It has disappeared out of my brain. Of course, we'll go ahead and place those doors down. 3 right here. Cool. Beds in there as well would be good. I'm not sure. Well, of course, they'll get to a certain point and they'll stop making babies because, you know, we'll actually be out of people. Go ahead and place that down there. Yeah, it's not wood that limits us. It's plant fiber, and that's fine because all I have to do to get more is I just have to go up here and I have to say, oh wow, look at all these pretty plants. Wouldn't that be a shame if we just went like this over the entire map? There you go. And now we'll get plenty of plants and fun stuff. I will 100,000% go in here and say, hey, how would you like to keep 50 of these in storage? I know that's kind of a crazy idea, but considering that they sell for, I think they said 40 each for a stone hatchet, I would not at all be opposed to selling them. Not even a little. We have more than I have put in this group, I think. I don't really care. I don't really know. It's fine. Let's see. Okay, that'll go ahead and get past. And I think that's probably not a bad time to stop, people. But hey, if you like it, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. Or you can do all of them. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.